What is going on, YouTube land? I am Chris Catalunya. Before we get into this shoe review, go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris Catalunya with the underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And we are hitting it really close to that 10,000 subscriber mark here on this YouTube channel. Thank you for your support. If you're subscribed already, if you're not, you definitely will want to, because once we hit 10K, I'm going to give away a Supreme Floral Skateboard deck and a Supreme Super Soaker. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Also, this video would not be possible without the help from Kicking It ATX. Kicking It is a sneaker boutique located in North Austin, Texas. Situated in the Domain Shopping Center, Kicking It is your go-to when you're looking for Nikes, Adidas, whether you're looking for apparel or shoes. Once you've picked out your items, feel free to get owned on Madden or Fortnite on the PS4 consoles in the back lounge. If you want to talk some shoe game, the knowledgeable staff will be sure to school you. If you need a place to kick it, Kicking It is where you can. Follow their social media links down in the description below. Alright, now we can actually get into the shoe review. You already know what we're talking about. We are talking about that Nike Air Jordan 1, that Fearless colorway. Again, I'm pretty excited about this shoe, which is not normal because characteristically, I don't like patent leather shoe with the exceptions of the gold toes. But the patent leather on the shoe looks super good, and I like how it pays homage to Carolina Blue and the Chicago ones. The shoe, it just looks good. Concerning release information about this shoe, I don't really have too much information for you, but this is not a quick strike shoe. I'm not saying it's going to be a full out GR release, but this might be pretty limited. Obviously, your tier 0 accounts are going to get this shoe, like your Sneaker Politics, and then Kicking It, I think, is a tier lower than that. And then I think Champs actually mentioned that they are going to have this release at several of their stores. But again, it all boils down to how many pairs are going to be made available. This shoe retails at a price point of $160 USD. Add your tax and your VAT just based on where you reside. And I'm actually surprised that it is maintaining that $160 price point, especially for the fact that it is employing that patent leather all across the upper of the shoe. And also because it is part of that Fearless moniker under the Nike Jordan brand. Looking at the resale market, looking at GOAT, looking at StockX, just depending on the size that you need, this shoe is going for about $300 to $500 right now. Who knows, come Saturday, if this shoe goes up in price or it goes down in price. Looking at like the UNC, not the Obsidians, but the other patent leather ones, those aren't doing too well right now. But again, that was a women's shoe. This is a men's shoe, so who knows, this might just skyrocket. Upon making this purchase, we are presented with this cool reverse style Retro 1 box where your Nike font is done up in black and the box is predominantly done up in red. Moving towards the front, we have the sizing label right here with the QR code, and as you open the box, we are presented with 2 layers of tissue paper. One that is kind of transparent, translucent, whatever you want to call it, and it actually has font attained to it. It says limit, like fears, are often just an illusion. And then under that, you have your regular standard tissue paper. Now, what I like about this box is that they actually include a card in it like we were back in the 1990s. This is awesome. I just like getting collateral like this. So on the front side, it says Fierce with the strike through, and then on the back, it has the Jumpman Michael Jordan signature, and it also says that same limits propaganda. And of course, in unwrapping all of that tissue paper, we are presented with this shoe. Again, this shoe is legit. The upper is mainly comprised of that patent leather material, and it looks pretty good. Now, as of late, quality control with Jordan brand hasn't been on point, but you can see they've done their work on this shoe. I don't see any glue markings anywhere on this shoe. It looks pretty flawless. Done in that white patent leather are the quarter panels of the lateral and the medial side of the shoe, and the vamp area that is enclosed within that toe box area. And this vamp includes perforated holes for breathability for your toes. Done in black patent leather, prominent and in your face is that Nike swoosh on the quarter panel that is layered on top, and that wraps all the way from the lateral around the heel to the medial side of the shoe. Also done in black patent leather are the collars above and below the ankle strap. Now we have 2 contrasting colors that pay homage to 2 different Jordan shoes, the Chicago ones and the UNC ones. Now the beginning half of this lacing stripe is done up in that red Chicago 1 color, and then the toe box area also done in that color. Paying homage to the UNCs, we have in Carolina Blue that lacing strap, the ankle strap, and the heel cup area. Now on this ankle strap, it actually features the Jordan Wings logo, and it is like done up in a plastic and sewn in, and it also has an outline of the Wings logo done like in a gold ink. And I actually like how this Wings logo is done and how it's not your standard stitching or your printed on Wings logo. On the left shoe, on the lateral side, they do provide us with a hang tag with a ball and chain, and it is cut up in that Wings fashion. And then you have the white Fear strike through, and then on the reverse side you have that quote again with Michael Jordan's signature. Moving on to the lacing system, I really love that they give us options with this shoe. The default set of laces are a black color, a flat shape, and a cotton build, but they actually provide us with 3 additional sets of laces. So you have that Carolina blue, white, and then that Chicago red color. Normally I would opt for another color that is not black or not white, but on this particular shoe I think the black set of shoelaces fit well, especially with this black Nike swoosh right here. I think they complement each other. Now, behind those sets of laces is the padded tongue that is enclosed within a nylon fabric. Atop of the tongue, you have this white woven label with Nike Air going on, done up in red. I really don't know what it is, but I feel like Jordan brand has been getting really strict with their insoles, because it seems like they've just been gluing their insoles like all over, and I really can't pull this thing out. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm just used to pulling the insole out and being able to show you it, but on the inside, it also attains that quote, that limits quote, and it has a fear strike through going through the heel. It's predominantly done up in a white fabric, and then the font is done up in black. And of course, this fabric is placed on a thin piece of blue foam, which does not provide a lot of cushioning. Moving on to the midsole, it is predominantly white in color, and it is of a rubber material for durability. There is an air unit at the heel of the shoe for cushioning upon impact. Moving on to the outsole of the shoe, I really like that they employed the red color versus the UNC blue on here. I just think that red, it's just harder to get dirt or to see dirt on it, and it complements that Chicago 1/2. The outsole does employ a blown rubber to enable flexibility when you bend the shoe, and it also attains your typical Jordan 1 traction markings, where you have the circles at the top, your branding in the middle, and your grid mark system towards the heel of the shoe. Sizing, normally I'm rocking a size 8.5 or a 9 US in Nike or Jordan shoes, 8.5 being my true to size, and being that the shoe is mainly comprised of that patent leather, surprisingly there is no size difference. You would definitely go with your true to size for this Fearless 1. In terms of comfort, it is a Jordan 1 shoe. They don't offer a lot of cushioning, a lot of support on this shoe. Normally, because I have tweak feet, I have to employ a third-party insole, in which you can check out in the link below from Amazon. It's from Softsole. And let me make note, while it is a paid link, I do really have bad feet, so I really do need soft sole insoles. These insoles in here, they're just too flat and they're trash. Overall, I really like this idea of putting 2 shoes together, the Chicago ones and the UNC ones on one particular shoe. It looks really good. I know I've talked to a lot of people where they weren't happy about this like solid break right here. They wish it would have had like a blend effect or a gradient effect going from red to blue, but honestly, I really like that it's abrupt and it's prominent. You know that that break is right there. Again, I think the quality of this patent leather, they are definitely on par. The quality control on this shoe is actually really good, especially as of recent from the Jordan brand. It's just an overall good shoe, and that at that $160 price point, it's like your normal Jordan 1 shoe. You're not breaking the bank for this particular shoe. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. I actually got to catch a flight out of Austin to Orlando, going to Disney World, and yeah, so what do you think about this Jordan 1 Retro that is releasing this Saturday, the Fearless 1? Is it a good pickup? Is it a bad pickup? What do you think about this abrupt break right here? Do you think it should have been a gradient or like a blend effect? Let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris Catalunya with the underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And again, we're hitting it really close to that 10,000 subscriber mark here on this channel. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna give away some cool prizes once we hit that. Alright guys, I am Chris Catalunya, and we will check you next time. Cheers. See you now.